So, I guess we got through all of it okay?
Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Everyone is here. Bam, 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 bam. Second. Let me get my battery. My phone is 1%. I mean, Joker actually got added to Smash, so everyone is here. Detective Akechi.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki.
I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all.
Nanako-isan feels his count, man.
What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more? I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all.
I have to agree. What will his next move be?
B.
Oh?
Wait. Jisuke's missing. Oh yeah, he went with the counselor now. Where did he wander off to? Always doing whatever he pleases. Think he's still checking out all the festival stalls?
Let's head back.
Well, I'm sure he'll be fine. This is Jisuke we're talking about. Let's get home. Excuse me, you are Dr. Takuto Maruki, correct? Yes.
I.
My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm a student in the Fine Arts Division in Kosei High. I do apologize for interrupting your day, but ever since Ryuji and Anne first spoke of you, I've grown quite intrigued. Now I wish to speak with you as well. Oh, Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san.
Quite.
Well, I'm flattered that you've taken an interest in me. You're here about the counseling, correct?
Indeed.
Correct. You're getting too close, Yusuke. Now, teach me how to unshackle the human heart and glimpse into the endless abyss.
Hold on.
Whoa, hold on there. How shall I put this? Your enthusiasm is appreciated, but I suspect there's a huge misunderstanding about what I do. I apologize. I simply couldn't contain my excitement. Do you still permit me to witness your counseling skills in action? That's not really allowed.
How about it?
Oh, but how about this? Why not try out my counseling yourself instead? Me? Of course, there's no charge. All you'd have to do is chat with me for a bit.
Well then.
Very well, you and I shall go head to head. I'm not sure what you think happens in counseling, but there won't be any of that. I see, so you were Madarame sans... It's in the past. How curious, I never imagined counseling to be like this. Well, I say this is less counseling and more about building a rapport. When someone first comes to see me, we always start with them telling me a bit about themselves. A method of self-reflection that relies on speaking with another person so as to sort through one's own emotions. That's rather similar to the internal cross-examination I perform when working on my art. There really shouldn't be any cross-examining in a proper counseling session, though. I just do my best to guide patients in a positive direction so they can improve their lives. At the very least, I talk them through their problems so they can make the correct choices for themselves.
I see.
However, if you're the one leading them to the conclusions, are they truly making the choices for themselves? Isn't that just submitting to another person's will? In all honesty, I'm sure there are people out there who think that. But life in this world confines people to certain frames of mind sometimes, and without them even realizing it.
Indeed.
Dude, I don't know why it keeps happening recently. I pressed the A button once, but it goes twice. If I can help lift the weight of their shoulders and free their minds, I believe the results are worth it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for speaking with me. This has been a most valuable experience.
Oh, yes.
Before you go, Kitagawa-kun, what would you say is your greatest wish in life at the moment? Will it be success as an artist? No, that's not it. The only desire I have for my art is for it to improve through my own efforts. I see. Then what would you wish for? I will wish for the world to see my mother's painting for the masterpiece that it is, no matter how briefly. And if at all possible, I will also wish to meet a wonderful master, one who will take me in and guide my brush with. I see.
All right. Thank you.
At any rate, I must be going now, so please excuse me. I hope we meet again someday.
Well then.
Tomorrow is the moment of truth. A catches panel. Apologies for suddenly disappearing like that. The legend of the lost Inari has come to an end. Where the hell were you? Did you seriously get lost? I saw a man who resembled Dr. Maruki, so I went to see him. So he was there? Did you go to his counseling? Yes, it was certainly not what I was expecting. Once this is all over, I think I'd like to go to another session. Try not to cause him any trouble, alright? I'll do my best. Are you all at home? Yeah. Are you still at school, Jusuke? No, I just got back to the dorm. I'm getting ready for bed. Already? Is that unusual? Tomorrow is a Kichikan's panel after all. An early night means he'll be able to concentrate tomorrow. That's true, we'll need to stay focused tomorrow. We have to stay calm no matter what he says. Right, I'll keep that in mind. Yusuke went to duel. It's really up to Makoto to get as much information as we can from Akechi. We'll have to make sure we don't miss anything. So we cannot go out today? Can't. Such. Wait, there's a photo. Check it out. Photo time, this is when we were at the food stand. That's cute, look at that. Man, even Yakisoba looks high class when Haru's eating it. Please, you're exaggerating. I think this is my first time having Yakisoba from a food stand though. It was more delicious than I'd imagined. It wasn't the instant stuff, but still good. Yeah, I don't know why, but food from a stall is always really tasty. Speaking of, where are the pictures of us, Anne? You got pics of us too, right? How about the one you took of Jabu's Yakisoba, with the big red mountain of ginger? Oh. No, that one went straight into the trash. I had dry seaweed all over my teeth. Let me see again the picture. That's cute, look at that. They're happy.
Okay.
All we can do now is hope Makoto does well at tomorrow's panel. Can I play BD games? Yes, I can.
Okay.
Let's start up Train of Life. Choo choo. The advanced course is the only one left. Let's go for gold. Our opponent are extra tough since it's the last level. But I think things are going well for now. We'll probably end up in first place at this rate. Shoot, a hole opened up in the ground and swallow up our piece. Wait, is that some kind of gun? The name is RT. Artillery. The freewheeling cannon. If you don't give me a number I like, I'm gonna blast you all the way back to the beginning. Artillery. The train of footballs just keeps on rolling. I'm all for multiples of 4. That means you can get either 4, 8, or 12. Basically, the sum of the two dice you roll is a multiple of 4, you win. Naturally, you'll have 4 shots at it. Now if you win, let's see, I'll blast you to the finish line. Wait, so we can get all the way to the goal if we roll the right number. Let's do this. Here comes the first roll. 6 times, okay. Bruh. Sorry, but that's not a multiple of 4. Your number of chances remaining is 5. Hey! Whoa, 8, you did it! Way to go! As promised, I'll shoot you on over to the finish line. Whoa, all the way to the end in an instant. RNG.
Nice.
The secret technique book help. It seems you learn how to keep your heart open even in the face of brutally unfair requests. Who needs cheats? We clear all the stages in the Train of Life now.
Oh,
Let's enjoy this ending. So this medal says if you send in the password you see after the ending, you get a prize. Yeah, it's the same. Railroad card.
yeah.
22%?
Well then, we will now begin today's panel. Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with notorious phantom thieves.
That's just like the fakest laugh that I've ever heard. Can I hear it again? I can.
It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
How much do you think these guys are gonna fake laugh?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Or both?
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Aren't you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
She has learned from the seas.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Honestly, Makoto seems kind of like, yeah, too pushy with this. But she seems too pushy with her questions, but at the same time she looks very natural at it.
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer.
She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible.
It's a great reporter.
And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Wait a second.
Your comment just now. Does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Dude, I just find it very impressive how after hearing that Makoto didn't even do any reaction out of it. And she keeps talking normally after that.
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Why is people laughing about that? What was funny about that last comment?
He's gotta be bluffing.
Dude, don't you think this is like way more suspicious Look where Akechi's looking at. Look where are we. Look who is together with who. And look at Ryuji's reaction. Like,
Pipe down.
He's lying, right?
I think it would have been way less, how do you say, stand out if we were all sitting down with the audience like Haru and Futaba.
But if it's the truth,
You're not going to ask me who they are?
Oh,
it may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem.
you're generally just outstanding. I mean, even in the audience, yeah, everyone looks the same except for Futaba and Haru.
However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
The truth.
What's he planning on saying? That's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then. Who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
That idiot!
No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job.
What a coincidence.
Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I imagine everyone in the public will be like, what? The cliffhanger?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
Oh. That's why I said.
Talk about.
That's why I said how convenient.
No.
Magic.
That's gotta be shopped! I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too, yes?
2. Us 2?
It's not just all of you. I am aware of that world too. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well.
Wait a second.
It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago.
Wait, you got the app too?
This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge. Dude, it's the nav. When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as phantom thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you.
Wait, you do? That's right.
So you admit it then.
I mean, you already have you have photos and video footage. Like, what else can we say?
In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case. But to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
You saw it?
For real?
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too.
I do remember that, yeah.
That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you.
This is the first time we see it, like, this close.
He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat.
Meow.
I swear it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
What is an MO?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
Oh, modus operandi.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
Yeah.
I can't overlook such a grave mistake. Which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you. Along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
I mean, he got a point. You know, now that now that this guy shows how we look when we come back from the metaverse, how did no one else ever noticed? What? Ever?
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct.
Are we sure we got a video? At least he got the pictures. Yeah, the video maybe not, but the pictures, they're there.
The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion.
Leaving getting kicked out might be faster.
Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught, and it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
I mean, none of that makes any sense. None of the whole metaverse thing makes any sense, to be honest.
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
No.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
Is that the only way?
I can understand how you feel. It must be hard making a decision on the spot like this. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this.
This guy just like treats this like a nice gathering.
I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
Hey, they're going.
Wait, he left the pictures. He left the pictures in here. The evidence. He doesn't have it anymore. Although, why did we leave it here? We have to take them away. We have to burn it.